Sean has a uniquely gifted mind. He faces challenges most of us could never imagine. But mostly he gives people hope.
The Good Doctor, Monday, September 24th on ABC.
We know it's important where you start your day, and so we thank you for making GMA America's most watched morning show and winner of the Emmy for Outstanding Morning Program 2 years.
Your calls in action on The Fugitive Files, Tuesday at 6. Eyewitness News starts right now with breaking news.
Breaking news out of St. Albans tonight. A 4-year-old rushed to the hospital after accidentally shooting themselves.
Child is expected to be okay. Investigators still trying to figure out how it all happened, though. What we can tell you is that it happened in the 400 block of Birch Street. That's on the west side of St. Albans, actually just outside city limits. Kanawha County deputies were at that house investigating. Right now, no one's been charged, but we are still following this story as it develops, and we will bring you the latest overnight on WCHSTV.com.
A person was thrown from their car after crashing on Route 10. Deputies tell us this accident happened at the Ralph R. Willis Vocational School road exit. That's southbound on Route 10. The driver has been flown to an area hospital. Deputies say that person has severe head injuries, and traffic is backing up on Route 10 south. Drivers are asked to use caution in that area right now. Go ahead and stay with Eyewitness News and WCHSTV.com overnight for more on this situation.
Emergency crews are making one final push to find a missing man around Grayson Lake tonight.
Yeah, tonight that man's family making a plea to the public to bring him home. Richard Lee has been missing since Monday. He has dementia, and for Lee, that means he can't speak and can wander away. He did just that around Grayson Lake, launching a massive search by dozens of emergency crews. Tonight's search was done with cadaver dogs, but the Lee family is holding out hope that he'll be found safe.
We desperately want him back, no matter what. We want our father, we want our dad, we want our husband, we want the grandfather, we want him back.
The Lees say Richard often walks with his head down and was last seen wearing a camo hat, blue shorts, and a tan T-shirt. Carter County Emergency Management Director Jeremy Rogers says if they don't find him tonight, Kentucky State Police will take over and it will become a missing persons investigation. If you have any information that could help, call 911.
Capitol High School played its first home game of the season tonight, and the game always has a special meaning for the Cougars and Cougar Nation. Every year, former football coach Jack Woolwine is honored. He passed away from cancer in 2013. This year, one student made this evening even more special. Capitol High School sophomore Dakota Earl is battling cancer himself. After 4 years of being cancer-free, he decided to raise money for a West Virginia cancer organization and shaved his head to raise awareness for pediatric cancer patients and their families. He hopes his classmates and neighbors can take one thing away from this evening.
Don't give up. Don't let it knock you down. Whatever it is, don't let it beat you. Just get right back up on the horse and keep on riding.
Dakota will continue raising money for cancer all month long. To learn more about how you can help, go to our website. People in the Man community were taking a stand tonight against a group requesting that there be no prayer before Man high school football games.
Eyewitness News reporter Kaylee Gunderson is in Man with how the crowd reacted tonight.
Last night, the Logan County Board of Education received a letter saying they will be sued if prayer continues to be held before the Man High School football games. This letter comes from a group based in Wisconsin, the Freedom from Religion Foundation, which was allegedly alerted of this prayer by a parent. Of course, word spread quickly, and within less than 24 hours, T-shirts were made saying, "Pray hard, play hard." And several other communities in southern West Virginia reached out to show their support. Tonight, after singing the national anthem, the announcer Chris Trent explained the letter to the crowd, and when he was done, the crowd responded by reciting the Lord's Prayer. Trent says to him, this does not violate separation of church and state.
This is not that. No one's being forced to pray. This is a public town square where people pay admission, and although it's public property paid for by tax dollars, no one's being forced to pray.
You know, whenever they wrote the letter, it was an attack on who we are, and it was an attack on the culture of what we are. And it doesn't matter if it's prayer or God or coal or industry. You know, when we feel attacked like that, we all stand together, and this is the one thing that made us united.
Trent said he also got a call from Attorney General Patrick Morrissey today saying he will support them if they are faced with a lawsuit. The Freedom from Religion Foundation is also involved in a lawsuit right now against the City Council in Parkersburg, West Virginia for adopting the Lord's Prayer to open every meeting. In Man, Katie Gunderson, Eyewitness News.
Friday Night Football Extra is coming up in just a few minutes. Join Josh Lewis and Kenny Bass for highlights of tonight's high school football games. That's coming up at 11:10. But first, a look at your forecast next.
My name is Julie, and I have an autoimmune disease. The medication I take is $6,000 a month. If I was to lose my insurance coverage, we could lose our house, we could lose our savings, we could lose practically everything that we have worked so hard for. Patrick Morrissey has joined a lawsuit to deny coverage to people with pre-existing conditions. There's many people in West Virginia that he would greatly harm by doing that.
Majority Forward is responsible for the content of this ad.
Tired of diets? Take the Keto 30 Challenge today.
I look better, I feel better, I sleep well.
The Keto 30 Challenge helps you feel your best in just 4 steps. Replace 1 meal with a Keto Logic meal replacement. Eat 2 low-carb meals. Drink 1 to 2 Keto Logic BHBs per day. Get moving. It's that simple.
You want to deplete your cells of glycogen, and that's going to help you burn body fat.
Get started today. Now available at the Vitamin Shop.
Storm Team Weather is sponsored by Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston.
800,000 West Virginians have pre-existing conditions such as cancer, diabetes, and asthma. Why did Patrick Morrissey file a lawsuit to take away their health care? Because he was a Washington lobbyist who's taking care of the insurance companies, taking care of him. Patrick Morrissey puts his corporate donors ahead of our families. We just can't trust him. Morrissey should drop his lawsuit.
I'm Joe Manchin, and I approve this message because for me, it's all about West Virginia.
All right, here, let's get into this storm that has been with us pretty much all evening long, causing a flood warning there in Portsmouth, just south of Portsmouth, Scioto County, but now calming down just a little bit more. That flood warning will be in effect through tomorrow. After that, we start to see things calm down. Last 24 hours of rainfall here. Really a few spots we've been concerned with, but in small areas, we've seen close to 2 inches of rain. We had flash flood warnings across the board, and now they are starting to calm down. Rain right now finally tapering off, especially to the north here. This one little area, pretty much southeast Ohio, little area here compared to what we've seen. Not going to be as big of a concern overnight. We see the rain chances heading up to the north right there. Futurecast showing that rain sticking around to the north. We stay dry overnight. By the time we make it into tomorrow morning, hot, humid, some fog developing. Early in the day Saturday, that rain stays off to the north, but then we start to see it bubbling up from the south here. 2:30, we'll get our first round of showers. 7 o'clock, bad timing here as Marshall looking to kick off. Could be some lightning in the area, very similar to what we had for today. The next several days, rain chances pretty much bet on having the thunderstorms here through the start of the week and some severe weather chances there as well. The flooding potential is going to be mainly to the north, but some severe weather Sunday in the tri-state area could be causing some problems there as well. And we can't forget now about Tropical Storm Florence potentially becoming a Category 4 hurricane right now as it is barreling towards the coast. Next Thursday, we'll keep a very close eye on that. I know travel plans being made for the WVU NC State game. That will be a big one. We'll keep an eye on that for you. If you're sticking around here, we stay dry, but the heat comes right back in with temperatures near 90.
All right, and keep it here.
Come on, come on in.
They didn't tell me to come over.
There we go.
Keep it right here. Friday Night Football Extra is coming up next.
Yeah, big one tonight between Spring Valley and Cabell Midland. One of these teams is going to win its 3rd game of the year already in just the first week of September. Those guys are next with highlights. Have a good weekend.
Shop, save, and drive with Thornhill. With 4 locations to serve you, Thornhill Auto Group has the best selection of new Buick, Chevy, Ford, GMC, Lincoln, and Mitsubishi models. You'll get total savings and total satisfaction with every visit. Go Thornhill and drive today.
D.C. liberals oppose your gun rights.
They want to take away your Second Amendment. You see what's going on. I don't think you want your Second Amendment played with.
And Joe Manchin is part of the problem.
Joe Manchin always voted for Obama, and I like Joe, but Joe doesn't vote for us.
The National Rifle Association gives Joe Manchin a grade of D.
We must elect Patrick Morrissey. We need him.
The NRA Institute for Legislative Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The U.S. Congress. There's 68 teachers, 15 farmers, 4 pilots, but only 1 lobbyist. That's right, Jim Renacy's been a lobbyist even while in Congress. And what's he done? He voted to make it easier for lobbyists to hold key government positions and harder to investigate conflicts of interests. And now he's running for Senate? Jim Renacy, he's always looked out for himself.
I'm Sherrod Brown, and I approve this message.
Heart disease is the #1 killer of all Americans, claiming the lives of almost 9,000 West Virginians every year. Help us fight back by joining us at the 2018 Charleston Heart Walk.
Help us create a stronger, healthier West Virginia. With your support, we can truly make an impact in our community.
Help us save the lives of men, women, and children.
Donations for the Heart Walk fund life-saving research. Contact the American Heart Association to form a team or join the WCHS team.
Walk with us.
We'll see you there.
Shop, save, and drive with Thornhill. With 4 locations to serve you, Thornhill Auto Group has the best selection of new Buick, Chevy, Ford, GMC, Lincoln, and Mitsubishi models. You'll get total savings and total satisfaction with every visit. Go Thornhill and drive today.
Eyewitness Sports is sponsored by Hometown Sportswear. T-shirts, it's what we do, and other stuff too.
Welcome to Friday Night Football Extra, brought to you by the Thornhill Auto Group. It is week number 3. I'm Josh Lewis. Thanks for joining me. Kenny Bass will be along shortly. Mark Martin normally occupies this spot where I am. However, because some crazy weather situations all over the region pushed some games back, Mark will not be here. He was calling our Friday Night Rivals game of the week between Spring Valley and Cabell Midland, backed up more than an hour due to the lightning. But we still do have highlights, and we still do have those beautiful tones of Mark Martin calling the games. We begin quarter number 1 with these two rivals.